Recent gun violence on school campuses continue to shake not just the community, but our entire nation. Just last week, 2 shootings catching national attention. One that claimed the life of conservative activist Charlie Kirk. Another that left 2 Colorado high school students critically injured. The incident sparking more calls to make campuses safer. Good evening, I'm Marie Mortera. As communities across the country face rising concerns over safety, local voices are coming together in a renewed push for action. News 3's James King joins us live from UNLV with that story. James?
Well, Marie, with gun violence again in the national spotlight, one local group today gathered those who have seen the violence firsthand to try and get change.
Gun violence is not the answer. It is never, ever the answer. Speaking out for a cause is not a reason to be shot out. However, it's my fear.
In a virtual town hall held by Battle Born Progress, mass shooting survivors and advocates for gun reform gathered in the wake of the recent attacks in the country.
I'm a parent, and as a parent, every day I send my kids to school with the knowledge that gun violence is a very real possibility given the frequency of school shootings in America.
Marisa Marano, a survivor of the 1 October attack, calling for lawmakers to introduce stronger gun legislation in their upcoming session.
We need our leaders to hear us. Over a year ago, 3 bills were passed in the state of Nevada. Our governor vetoed 3.
In Las Vegas, Clark County School District Superintendent Joan Ebert addressing recent concern over talk about political violence by district employees, saying in a statement, quote, "Our community wants our children to feel safe at school, and they want teachers who model values of kindness, understanding, and respect," end quote. A letter was also sent to district employees saying that while employees are allowed to speak freely as private citizens, it does prohibit speech that interferes with school activities, the operation of school, or engages in harassment, discrimination, or bullying.
The foundation of our democracy is civil discourse, and that is the ability to exchange ideas, to disagree, and to debate without fear of violence.
Now, we also reached out to CCSD to see if there were any further security measures added in the light of recent school threats. The district told us that they had no further comment on the matter. Reporting in Las Vegas, James King for News 3.
James, thank you. Events can have a combination of local law enforcement and private security companies, as well as federal agents when it comes to political events involving the president, for example. Last week, News 3 asked security experts if Las Vegas is well equipped to prevent similar situations to the deadly shooting of Kirk during an outdoor speaking event. Tom Chittum, a private attorney and retired ATF executive, says Las Vegas is an example for other major cities, but outdoor events do present additional challenges.
One of the most difficult issues is securing elevated locations, rooftop snipers. And that's even more challenging when you're talking about multiple properties. Of course, the venues in Vegas are not always owned and controlled by the same entity.
That's where some experts say drones and new technology play a significant role monitoring areas that are much higher. And they say communication between law enforcement, private security, and properties that have access to the event are key.